Yeah, APnews.com. That's the Associated Press. That's where the story is coming from. The college football playoffs resolved a few of its thorny issues on Friday, January 23rd, including how to deal with Notre Dame, but left the toughest one unresolved, staying at 12 teams for next year and failing to expand the postseason to 16 or more teams. The CFP's management committee made the predictable announcement that the 12-team format would stay the same for next season, with Executive Director Rich Clark selling that as a way for the conferences to better assess the need for potential change. That conclusion became obvious over the weekend when the commissioners came out of their last scheduled meeting before Friday's deadline with no agreement. The most notable changes they agreed to were agreeing Notre Dame has a spot in the field if it finishes in the top 12 in the rankings and holding automatic spots to the champions of the Power 4 conferences. That's the Big Ten, the SEC, the Big 12, and the ACC. Excuse me. But the key issue of expansion remains unresolved. The SEC and the most of the other conferences favored moving to 16 teams with an emphasis on at-large berths. But the Big Ten wanted 24 or more teams with a large group of automatic qualifiers, a system that would further diminish the value of conference title games in exchange for play-in games for, say, second, third, and fourth place. That's a lot of language, I will say. But I think the NCAA's football format for the playoffs, quote unquote, to the championship should be expanded just like the basketball. It should be just like that. It should be just as big. Pause. It should have a lot of teams. The NCAA basketball got 60. Start with 64. Then it goes down to 32. Then 16. Then 8. Then 4. Then 2. And that's a championship. You know what I'm saying? So I think the football should do that as well. There's a lot of college teams, man. A lot of college teams. Make it big just like that. Pause. Do or die. Football is a do or die sport anyway. One game round robin. You don't play like a 3-game series for the most part. Unless they're in your own division in the NFL. So, like, unlike the NBA playoffs, I think it should not be serious. It should be expanded. It should be like 24, if not 32 or 64 teams starting off in the playoffs. Start it off early. Make it a whole, like, March Madness. Take over a whole month. Actually, that'd be a lot. That'd be too much for a month. 64 games. Wow. I mean, not 64, but 64 teams is 32 games. It'd be tough to watch. Like March Madness is. You can't watch all the games. But you watch it as it gets nailed down and you watch your favorite teams. That's what I think it'll be interesting. So I'm on the side of the Big Ten of making 24 or more teams in the college football playoffs. That's what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-4